but it's not, in general, a blinding condition. But if in a cytotoxic reaction, you get antibody that is deposited along the epithelial basal membrane of the conjunctiva with complement. Now you are interfering with the hemidesmosomes here. And where is the blister formed in OCP? That's OCP. Where is the blister formed in OCP? Is intraepithelial or subepithelial? It is. And that's the reason you get the scarring. Because now you have an immune reaction that involves a fibroblast and involves the interface between the epithelium and the subepithelial connective tissue. And the diagnosis is made by direct immunofluorescence. Everybody's with me so far? Direct immunofluorescence? You okay? Okay. What is a type 4? Which is the classic type 4 delayed hypersensitivity reaction in the eye? What do you think? Delayed hypersensitivity. No, Stevens-Johnson is actually the type 2 that we just... Yeah. What is... Huh? Sympathetic ophthalmia. How do you define sympathetic ophthalmia? Let's see how we define it. First of all, it has to be bilateral, yes? Diffuse? Uveal, what type of inflammation in the uvea? Granulomatous, okay? Which leaves us with type 3. So type 3 is immune complex disease. Or in medical school, you learned it as an Arthus reaction. Okay, you certainly got a critical reaction of antigens and antibodies, yes, and you can stimulate it. So what is the classic example of immune complex disease in the eye? No, it's this one. Phagoantigenic endophthalmitis. Okay? Often with P. acnes as an adjuvant to it. Okay? Sorry? Immune complex disease. Alright, do you want to do another case? Let's do another case, and then we'll get into some of the diseases that you were... Actually, some of this is what you requested anyway. Somebody requested a little bit of UV. Let's do this case. What can you tell me, or we know the retina is detached. It's not a problem. You want to shut the lights down? Yeah, thank you. I'm so sorry, you can't see the slide if I do this. Okay. The retina is detached. Yes? The patient is aphakic. Okay, good. This is an artifact. This is a chronic retinal detachment. What can you tell me about the optic nerve, my friends? At this magnification. The subneural space is wide. Therefore, the optic nerve is atrophic. We have optic atrophy. Why do you think the optic nerve is atrophic? Because you have a chronic retinal detachment. You're getting tired? No? Okay. You're shy all of a sudden? This is not the usual audience of Israelis. Usually you are shouting every answer. Okay? All right, listen. We have a chronic retinal detachment. What I want to show you in this particular case is that the reason I point out to you that the lens is not here. This is a case of trauma. And if I bring this up at a higher magnification, I begin to show you some interesting things. You can begin to see some inflammation in the choroid. Now, there is a reaction that many people ask on examinations. They love to ask this on examinations. So pay attention for a moment, please. If I bring this up at a higher magnification, you can see that the inflammation is in the choroid, but it's not in the choriocapillaris. And if I will take this as a higher magnification, you can begin to see a structure that looks like this. But it's not very impressive. Okay. How about something that looks like this? So what am I just outlining? What is this? A focal collection of macrophages. These are granules. So you will say to me, gee, Bob, this is an example of sympathetic ophthalmia. It's granulomatous uveitis. Yes, it's okay? Then you'll say it's not diffuse. This happens to be a case of treated sympathetic ophthalmia. The patient was treated with cytotoxic agents and corticosteroids before, so you don't have it as quite as diffuse. But it's a good example of a delayed hypersensitivity reaction. Here you can see it without the circle on it. Okay? So a type 4 delayed hypersensitivity reaction. So the person who asked me to do a little bit of uveitis, I hope I did at least 2 cases for you.